Hey, what's up, y'all? So listen, I'm Gabriel Gerard here in Business Influencer, and I wanted to reach you today by StreamYard and live Facebook to let you know it is Marketplace Monday. And listen, God desires for you to prosper. He gives you power to get wealth. And I want to get on here and just share a little brief information about the I Am Hair and Business Summit that's coming up. Listen, some of you probably said, I thought it was going to be in person. Yeah, it was going to be in person, but I made a left turn. I made a left turn and made it virtual because there was some business things, ideas that just didn't make sense. Okay. And sometimes some business ideas, you need to go back to the drawing board and say, listen, this has to make sense. And I want it to make sense. Right. So if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So it just won't make it either one. So I wanted to go ahead and just kind of reverse it, but still give it in another approach, okay? And that is via live. So welcome, hello Facebook viewers. I want to say welcome. Thank you for being here. Share this video and tag somebody below in this that is an entrepreneur. So what I want to do is I want to kind of jump into why I'm here today. I'm here to explain what is the I Am Hair and Business Summit. So what it is basically fresh fuel for the entrepreneur. It is fresh fuel for the entrepreneur. And reason why I'm saying fresh fuel is because sometimes as entrepreneurs, we are constantly giving out and pouring and sowing and doing this and that and creating meetings and trying to be on time and recreate and all of these things. And we can become exhausted. We can become exhausted in our pursuit. We can become exhausted and blinded in vision, right? And sometimes we just need an environment and we need an atmosphere that we can be charged and that we can get fresh fuel and fresh insight and get fresh ideas so that we can be effective in what we're trying to build and reach. So I Am is basically a community and an atmosphere that I've created virtually that you all can come for free and be ignited again. Some of you have lost your passion. You have camped out at failures. You've camped out at no's. You've camped out and I don't really know if I really want to do this or not. It's okay. We all go through those emotional things. And sometimes entrepreneurship can be like an emotional roller coaster, but you have to know to the bones that this is what you are called to. You have to have tough skin. And we sometimes need an outlet so that we can breathe and we can say what we feel and that we can be energized so we can effectively service those that God has called us to, right? We all have been called to a mount of influence, and it's up to us to know where we are called. So I come up with I Am. And I believe the Lord really gave me the name I Am is because I Am speaks of identity. It speaks of identification. But one of those things that the Lord did share with me concerning entrepreneurs in 2023, that he will be the I Am. So for every entrepreneur, that the Father will be the I Am. And whatever you need him to be concerning your business, God is going to be that. He's going to demonstrate that. And you have to know that. And not just him being the I Am, but you, let's reverse it. You knowing who you are, you knowing what he's called you to do and what he has called you to do and where he has placed you. Okay. So I Am is basically, we're going to come together and we're going to have live interviews with other entrepreneurs, other professionals. I don't care, from different backgrounds. And we're going to see the process. We're going to make the process a living color, because a lot of times via social media, we only show us going to the bank. We only show the car. We only show the house. We only show, oh, I got students now. But who is really talking about in the middle stage? And we're going to bring conversation from the middle. We're going to bring conversation in the process, okay, of why things have been going on and what's been going on. So I'm telling you, it's going to be good. We're going to have other influencers, from real estate, beauty professionals, graphic designers, real estate, book writers, things of that nature. Everybody's going to come together and we're going to hear everybody's story so that you can be encouraged. Listen, this is the year of the identification. When you look at the word identification, that word identification means the action or process of identifying somewhere. Can we just stop right there? Listen, God is getting ready to put some glory on your name. Glory is hitting the name of your business. What do you mean glory is hitting the name of business? Listen, the Bible says that God told Abraham, listen, I'm going to make your name great. I'm going to make your name great. And God is getting ready, whatever your business name, and I want you to type it in the comments now. God is putting glory on your names, putting glory on your business name. And you are getting ready to be identified as the one that they need. Right? Many of you say, well, hey, I feel like I've been looked over. I feel like it hasn't been my year. It hasn't been easy. But listen, if you can trust these words that I'm telling you, that glory is on your name, and he is getting ready to put a magnifying glass on your brand. He's getting ready to put he's putting a magnifying glass on your name, on your branded name. Okay. And so your name is coming up. Your name is being dropped. Your name is being discussed. Your brand is being discussed, okay? Concerning what you do, who you are in the kingdom, and what you do in the marketplace. God has need of you. Your city, your nation, your church has need of you. It is the year, it's the year of identification. I believe that it's going to be the year specifically for the kingdom entrepreneurs, that you're going to be identified as the answer. You're going to be identified as the solution. You're going to be identified as the one that can get the job done. These are they who have turned the world upside down. Tag, you're it. Okay. Tag, you're it. And God has called you for a time such as this. Another thing is, if you look at the word identification, it means a special notice or attention. First of all, let me say this. Many of you have been sowing seeds. Many of you have been helping everybody else build their brain and build their ministries and build their businesses. Listen, God is rewarding you. Listen, when you're faithful in another man's work, you are preparing a way and a harvest for you that you have not imagined, okay? When you make time for somebody else's vision, God is blessing you. God is honoring you in such a way. Come on, I believe in 2023 that it is going to blow your mind. God is making you noticeable. He is making you noticeable. But we're going to learn through the I Am Summit the parts that we need to do to make ourselves noticeable. All right. A lot of times we want God to do his part, but can we really sit back and say that we've done the necessary steps so that God can get the glory? Okay. Moving past the walls, moving past the resistance, moving past, pressing and pushing and pressing and pushing it past. It can be a headache. But there is a community, our community, I Am a Community, is going to give you fresh fuel and hope, okay? So that you can get back up again and do what you've been called to do. You have gotten heaven's attention. And when you get heaven's attention, guess what? The earth has to respond. When you get heaven's attention, the earth has to respond to the notice, to the attention that heaven has put on you. So all of you that have not marked your calendars, I want you to mark your calendars February the 11th, February the 18th, and February the 25th, which is my birthday. This is going to be the climax day. So we're going to do 3 Saturdays out of February with some great influential leaders that are in the city locally and out of the city that will be coming in with me. Okay. So you want to be a part of this, and this is absolutely free. The only thing you have to do, come on, is really come live. Go live with me. All right. So when I go live, share the video and meet us right here on the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a phenomenal year for you. And I believe that it's going to happen. Many of you have been discouraged. You've been discouraged by what has already taken place. But listen, God is going to make up for everything that you feel like you've lost and you've looked over. You have to trust the word. Listen, our apostle said yesterday, it don't take but one word. Right? It's just like you get one word and all chaos and all hell break loose. It's an indication that chaos is an indication the word is working. The word is doing this job. Listen, I Am Summit. You do not want to miss it. February the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. Share this video and tag another entrepreneur and know that it ain't going down. It's going up. Meet me.